Most men protect their mothers, but Ronaldo took it so far it wrecked his love life and turned every romance into a family war. Some of the most famous and beautiful women in the world have been kicked to the curb for one simple reason: they did not get along with his mom. This is the untold story of how being the ultimate mama's boy blew up Ronaldo's relationships one by one. The secret behind the bond. Long before the private jets and the mansions, this family was struggling just to survive in Portugal. His mother, Dolores Aveiro, was a hard-working cook and cleaner. She was raising 3 young kids in a tiny, cramped house. To make things worse, her husband was an alcoholic who could not keep a job. When she found out she was pregnant with Ronaldo, she was absolutely terrified. She already had 3 hungry mouths to feed and no money to buy food. Desperate, she went to a doctor and begged for an abortion, but the doctor refused her request. Left with no choice, Dolores tried a homemade recipe she heard about from a friend. She drank warm beer and ran until her body was ready to collapse. But the dangerous plan failed. She decided to keep the baby. That baby grew up to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Because they survived those dark and difficult times, Ronaldo became deeply attached to his mother. Dolores worked long hours cleaning houses just to buy his very first pair of soccer boots. Her sacrifice was everything to him. In return, Ronaldo let his mother control his life. She managed his wages until he was 18 years old. Even when he started making millions of dollars as a global superstar, his money went straight into a joint bank account in both of their names. This financial connection was incredibly intense. In 2015, Dolores was stopped at an airport in Spain. Security guards found 55,000 euros stuffed inside her handbag. She was carrying that massive pile of cash without telling the guards, which is against the law. The guards seized 45,000 euros from her. Ronaldo never got angry. Instead, he joked that his mother tried to abort him, but now he pays all the bills. The bond made them unstoppable. But for every woman who tried to love him, it became a nightmare. If you think managing that level of motherly control is hard, wait until you see what happened when his very first serious girlfriend tried to step in. And the first girlfriend to face that nightmare was Mircea Romero. The age gap escape. Back in 2005, Ronaldo started dating a Portuguese TV presenter named Mircea Romero. She was beautiful, famous, and 9 years older than him. To his mother, this age gap was a massive deal-breaker. Dolores did not want her young superstar son dating an older woman. She refused to accept Mircea and made her feelings very clear. Caught in a family war, Ronaldo had to choose: fight for love or obey his mother. He could fight for his girlfriend, or he could make his mother happy. He chose his mother. By 2006, the relationship was completely over, and everyone knew Dolores was the main reason they split. But an age gap was not the only thing that could make Dolores angry. In 2008, Ronaldo started dating a Spanish model named Nereida Gallardo. She was stunning and wanted to be the next big celebrity wife. But once again, Dolores was not happy at all. She hated Nereida's past. She was furious when she found out Nereida had dated other soccer players, including Sergio Ramos. Dolores was also deeply upset by Nereida's bold modeling photos in the newspapers. She openly told people that she believed Nereida was only after her son's money and fame. The tension at home became too much for Ronaldo to handle. Instead of standing up for Nereida, he chose the easiest way out. He completely ghosted her. After 7 months of dating, he ended the relationship with a single text message. Nereida was devastated and publicly called him a coward. She said Ronaldo was completely manipulated by his protective and jealous mother. That was just the appetizer. The real explosion came 5 years later, triggered by one birthday party. Birthday party blowout. By 2010, it looked like Ronaldo had finally found his perfect match. He started dating the Russian supermodel Irina Shayk. They quickly became one of the biggest power couples on the planet. They looked deeply in love, but behind closed doors, a massive war was starting. Dolores did not like Irina at all. Dolores wanted a traditional partner for her son. She wanted a woman who would stay home, cook, and help raise Ronaldo's young son, Cristiano Jr. But Irina was a massive fashion star. Her career was her top priority, and she was always traveling the world for photo shoots. Dolores and Ronaldo's sisters hated that Irina was barely around. The tension was so bad that during soccer matches, the family refused to sit near Irina in the stadium. Christmas 2014, the moment everything shattered. After spending a romantic holiday together in Dubai, Ronaldo wanted to travel back to Portugal. He wanted to throw a massive surprise party for his mother's 60th birthday, but Irina refused to go. This refusal triggered a giant fight. Sources close to the family said Irina spoke badly about Dolores during the argument. Ronaldo took his mother's side immediately. He dumped Irina right then and there. And if Irina couldn't survive Dolores' standards, Georgina was about to face her own war zone. Ronaldo spent New Year's Eve alone with his son, while Irina packed her bags and left. She skipped his big Ballon d'Or ceremony and unfollowed him on social media. Irina even told her fans to unfollow her if they only knew her as Ronaldo's ex. In just 24 hours, she lost 11 million followers. That was 3/4 of her entire audience. She later admitted that being with Ronaldo made her feel ugly and insecure. No woman had survived Dolores' standards until Georgina, who lasted longer than anyone but still faced constant battles. But then, a quiet shop assistant stepped into the spotlight. Redecorating a war zone. In 2016, Ronaldo met Georgina Rodriguez. She was warm, down-to-earth, and quickly became a great stepmother to his children. For a while, it looked like Dolores finally approved of his choice. Don't be fooled by the happy family photos. A feud was already brewing, waiting to explode. It all began with one house renovation and one painting that sparked a war. Ronaldo gave Georgina complete freedom to redecorate the home. But one change she made started a massive family war. Above the fireplace in the living room, there used to be a large painting of Ronaldo and his mother. Georgina took the painting down, moved it to the garage, and hung a large portrait of herself instead. When Dolores visited and found her favorite painting sitting in the dark garage, she was absolutely furious. She saw this as a selfish move by Georgina to replace her in her son's life. Since that day, their relationship has been extremely cold. Things got so bad that a Portuguese newspaper claimed Dolores actually used witchcraft and a black magic doll to split the couple up. Dolores was so outraged by these claims that she hired lawyers to sue the newspaper for trying to ruin her family reputation. The drama did not stop when they moved to Saudi Arabia. Media outlets claimed Ronaldo was getting tired of Georgina's massive shopping habits in Riyadh and that they were on the verge of breaking up. Fans also noticed Dolores was barely visiting them in Saudi Arabia, making people think their relationship was completely broken. Dolores had to step in and call the rumors complete lies. She told the press that every couple argues, but they are still very much together. Both Ronaldo and Georgina posted romantic pictures on Instagram to show they are still happy. But even with these denials, fans are wondering if Georgina is just one bad day away from being thrown out of his life, just like his exes. The ultimate choice. Ronaldo has built an amazing career and made billions of dollars. But when it comes to his relationships, he is still the boy who needs his mother's approval for everything. Georgina has managed to stay with him longer than any other woman, but with the constant tension behind closed doors, you have to wonder how much longer this can last. Will Georgina finally break the curse of the ultimate mama's boy, or end up just another stunning ex pushed aside by his mother? What do you think about Dolores' control over Ronaldo's relationships? Do you think he will ever get married without his mother's full permission? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss another deep dive into your favorite athletes.